Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am not going to be filming this on my phone. The rest of it's going to be on a professional camera, but my camera died right after I finished my lipstick, so I figured I would just shoot the intro on my phone. But I am doing a get ready with me. I know my nose highlight is crazy. A get ready with me because I'm going to go see my sister play a show tonight. So I thought I would take you guys along while I put on my makeup. It's very chatty. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, then be sure to subscribe, and you should definitely follow me on Instagram and on my Snapchat so you can see what my life is like when I'm not filming. Okay, see you guys in a bit. I know there's like a shadow on the side of my face, but I don't have my ring light again because I'm at home, but I'm almost back at school very soon, so I'll have like better lighting, but I still think the natural light is really nice. So I've never done anything like this, like get ready with me, chatty, but I love watching these kinds of videos. So I think this will be fun to film. I said that weird. Okay, so I'm just priming my face right now, just so you know. Now what I've been doing lately is I've been putting on my foundation and then going to my eyes so I can lightly prime my eyes with my foundation. I feel like that works really well because like I can get into the little crevices around my nose when I prime with something like my concealer or my foundation. And so like, because those parts usually end up pretty red because I don't like prime them correctly, or like I can't get in there. For foundation, I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and I'm putting that onto the Beauty Blender and then putting it on my face, which helps a lot. So I don't even know how to do this. So like, what TV shows have you guys been watching? Lately, what have I been watching? Lately, I've been watching Atlanta, which is really, really good. And it won a Golden Globe, which is cool. But I've also been watching, my mom, my sister, and I started Insecure last night, which was really, really good. It's an HBO original. And it's about like a woman living in Los Angeles, a black woman, and just working through her life and her struggles with identity and stuff, and it's really good. It's really funny. The music is really good. She's really good. Okay, so now that I've done foundation, what I like to do is then set my eyes and then go into my eyes and then go back to finish the rest of my face after I've done my eyes. So like if there's fallout, I can cover that up with concealer and stuff like that. I don't think I'm gonna zoom in or anything for my eyes just because like this is casual, but I'll definitely tell you guys what I'm doing. So right now, I think I'm just trying to get rid of all the creases before I set my eye makeup. What I like to do is take my Beauty Blender and my Laura Mercier loose translucent powder and just set the entire eye area so there's no creases. And this is a really important step when you're priming your eyes, just because if you don't set it, then the powder, like the first eyeshadow that you put on, is going to catch onto the primer, whether it's cream or liquid, because powders and creams don't go that well together. Okay, I think for a transition shade, I'm going to go in with Golden Ochre, which is this one right here. Another good thing about not doing your concealer until after you've done your eyes is like if you're not satisfied with the shape that you've created, like if you wanted your eye look to be a little more like winged, you can use concealer to create that eye look, which is really good. Alright, I'm going to deepen up that crease a little bit with Raw Sienna. These are kind of hard to do, these get ready with me's, because like I don't have, like, I don't know if I could ask you guys to ask me questions because I don't have a Twitter or anything. I think I'm going to blend this out a little bit to make sure there are no harsh lines. Maybe I'll do like, cannot decide what I want to do. I know that I really want to, I just said I know so strangely. I know that I really want to use this eye pencil. So I want to kind of like figure it out around this eye pencil, but it's so pretty. It's the Marc Jacobs eye pencil in Sunset. How pretty that is. Can you even see? It's like this really beautiful bronzy color, and I want to try to create like a nice wing with that. So I need to like figure out what colors would look good with that. Probably champagne colors. So I'm gonna want to deepen up the crease a little more probably. To deepen up the crease, I'm going to take Summer Yum from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette and the Sephora Crease Shadow is all it's called. Just kind of like taking that into the outer third and like moving it upwards into the crease a little bit so it doesn't look weird just like standing alone in there. Kind of just like patting it in right now before I blend everything. I'm taking the same Summer Yum color on this MAC 217 just to bring it into the crease a little bit. Okay, so maybe I'll answer some questions about myself that you guys aren't asking, but I'll find them online. And then maybe one day you guys can ask me questions and I'll answer them for you. I'm going to add some champagne tones to this look. So I'm going to take this concealer brush and I just sprayed it with a setting spray. And I think I'm going to take Luscious from the Peach palette and see how that looks. My favorite drink. I'm not going to, like, I definitely love soda. I love it so much. I drink it all the time and I know it's really, really bad and it's really hard to stop. We have it like in the cafeteria and the food is so bad that the only like redeeming thing is that I know I can like get something that I know is going to be good, and that's soda. So like I end up getting it when we're in the cafeteria and like that's the place I could avoid it if I wanted to. But I love it so much. So if I'd have to pick a favorite soda, it would probably be, I think it would be Dr. Pepper or Vanilla Coke. Let me know if you guys like those. So I'm just taking this color and kind of creating like, I'm just doing half of my eye until I get to the little part where I had Luscious. Nope, Summer Yum. It's kind of transferring a little bit, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't know if I can answer any questions when I'm doing the eyeliner because I'm going to be really focused because I never do winged eyeliner with like a pencil liner, but I went to Sephora and I tried to find a liquid liner that looked like this and I couldn't. So let's see how it goes. It's striking me as a little dry. I think I'm going to wait to do the wing until I like change my eyeshadow shape into the wing shape because it's kind of like in a circle right now. Let's answer another question. Okay, what's your favorite food? My favorite food. I have the appetite of a 5-year-old. So I like things like PB&J and mac and cheese and pizza and hamburgers. So I do have pets. I have 3 dogs. And I have one who lives at, so Maple is one of those 3 dogs, but she also lives at school with me. So I go to school in Oregon. And you're not allowed to have a dog with you on like an animal living in your room with you unless it's an emotional support dog. So Maple is my emotional support dog, but I wanted her as an emotional support dog anyway. Like I didn't use that as an excuse, if that makes sense. Okay, I've been gone for 10 minutes because Jamie called me on the FaceTime, but now I think what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to do the winged eyeliner because if I don't like it, I can like fix it with my concealer, but if I set my concealer before I do the winged eyeliner, then I try to fix it, it looks like really strange when you try to fix, like put more concealer on top of concealer that you've already set. Okay, I know something we can talk about. Have you guys seen, so my sister and my mom and I are obsessed with true crime. So, trigger warning if that makes you uncomfortable, but have you guys seen the JonBenét Ramsey specials? Came out kind of recently, like last year, 2017. Came out last year. There was one on CBS, which was like an in-depth documentary that I watched a little bit of with my sister, like a lot of, but I didn't finish it. But it's crazy. I mean, if you don't know who JonBenét Ramsey is, look it up if you like true crime, because it's like one of the craziest, weirdest, not craziest, okay, basically it's the story of a murder that was never solved. And so that's already like always interesting, because you want to know who did it. And it's been 20 years, I think. Happened in 1996, which is when I was born, so 20 years. And so it's just been like lingering around for 20 years, and it's such a famous case that people have so many theories. Anyway, I watched the CBS special, and then I watched the Dr. Phil interview with JonBenét's brother, who was 9 at the time. And a lot of people suspect that it was him who killed his sister. I just took my big bag, that's why I did that huge sound. And you need to watch the interviews. Basically, okay, this is what I think you guys should do. If you're interested in it, you should definitely watch the CBS special to kind of just like understand what the case is about. If you've never read about the case or don't know that much about the case and what happened. And then I'm just setting the perimeters of my face where I'm gonna be taking bronzer and blush and stuff, so it doesn't get blotchy. And then watch the Dr. Phil interview with Burke, who's her brother. I mean, that boy, he did it. I mean, he did it, and that's just my opinion, and a lot of people have different opinions, but he is so guilty to me. He can't even look Dr. Phil in the eyes. It's so crazy. And like the way he responds to things, I know he was really nervous, and so like it was his first time being on TV ever, I think, and they had hidden him, and I'm just using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And like his parents had like kept him away hidden for a long time because it was such a media frenzy when it happened, I guess. I mean, that's their excuse. They didn't want him to grow up like surrounded by the media all day and questions and questions and questions. I think they kept him hidden because he did it, and they didn't want anything to happen where it would be revealed that he did it. I mean, wow, I feel like this is really alienating a lot of people who watch my channel now who don't like true crime. But like, if you are a person who is prone to taking people's lives without their consent, aka murderer, you probably will do it more than once. So maybe they kept him, you know, hidden away because they didn't know what he was capable of. And again, that would also look really bad for their family if Burke turned out to be a murderer. I mean, it's just like, oh my god, if you want to see something creepy as F, and you should watch that special with Dr. Phil and hear Burke talking about it. And then when you're done with that, I'm gonna wipe off the bake now. If you're done with that, you should listen to my favorite podcast ever, which is My Favorite Murder with Karen Kilgariff. I have to bake in my eye. And Georgia Hardstark. Sorry, Georgia. It's just, fuck, they're so good. Those girls are so funny. And they're like, if you like true crime and you've been waiting for this podcast your whole life, I promise you. But they're also feminists, and they're so fun to listen to. I love Georgia and Karen. That's like what I listen to on the plane going home, what I listen to drive-in places. I listen to it every week. For highlighter today, I'm gonna take a cult classic. I'm gonna take Champagne Pop, which I love, you love, everybody loves. I'm gonna take blush now, and I love blush. Do you guys like blush? I feel like it gets such a bad rap for some reason, but I love it so much. I think it's just so cute. I'm taking the NARS Orgasm Blush right now. Okay, while the lashes are drying, I'm gonna take Vermeer and this Morphe 36 and just put that into my inner corner. If you guys feel like maybe you not really are getting, like you're seeing my YouTube videos but you want to see more of me, you should definitely follow my Snapchat and my Instagram, and I'll put them right here and I'll put them in the bio. That was very cool. Yeah, you should definitely follow me on those platforms so you can hear about my life more and see what I'm doing when I'm not on YouTube. Now that I have put on my lashes, I'm going to put on my favorite lipstick ever, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Pure Hollywood. Okay guys, my camera died, so you've already seen that I had to film my phone because I filmed the intro on my phone, but this is the completed look. I hope you guys really enjoy. I think it's really gorgeous and I'm really excited to wear this out. So if you like what you see, then be sure to subscribe and definitely follow my Instagram and my Snapchat. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye!